Hello everyone, I'm back with another art tutorial and today we'll be painting an aesthetic flower field. For the sky here, I'm first using a mixture of purple, ultramarine blue and white. Paint the whole sky first with this shade. Now I mixed some more Prussian blue to the previous shade and making some strokes with it. After that, I have a thinner brush which I made wet in water and I'm simply brushing over the edges of my blue strokes. The wet brushing over will make it blend with the surface in the base. For the mountain, I'm using a mixture of yellow ochre and orange. Now for the details, I'm using brown. With that, we'll create some random strokes on the mountain. After which, I have a size 0 detail brush here, which I made wet in water, and once again brushing over the strokes that I made. The wet brushing over will make the strokes blend a little with the base, just like we did for the sky. Do not use too much water in this process. After it dries up a little, I'm using a fan brush with a mixture of olive green and light green and creating some greenery on the mountain. If you do not have a fan brush, you can use a detail brush. For some darker element, I mixed dark green to the previous shade. And now I'm directly using dark green. For the field first, near the mountain, I'm using a mixture of olive and light green. Here I'm using a very watery coat, which I topped with a thicker coat of paint. For the lower side, I'm first using dark green as the base. On top of it, a little bit of Prussian blue. And then I made my brush a little wet and then blending the Prussian blue into the dark green surface. And once again taking the previous lighter shade and blending the two areas by brushing on the border. Using the same shade with a fan brush at the place where the blending is not very smooth. And also added some darker elements to the far side of the field. For the stems here, I'm using a mixture of olive green and white using a size 0 detail brush. I'm moving my hand in very light upward strokes. Do not apply a lot of pressure if you wish to achieve thinner strokes like this. After it dries up, I'm using a mixture of orange and white to create the flowers. For the flowers, simply paint random petals of different sizes. The size of the flowers should keep on decreasing as you move towards the back of the field. also adding some details towards the far end as well. Now I mixed some orange to the previous shade and creating some highlights into the flowers. Random strokes with the darker shade of orange. Finally, peel the masking tape off after your painting has dried up. Here you are with your aesthetic flower field painting. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, if you recreate this, you can send it to me on my Instagram handle, link for which is given in the description. Thank you for watching.